My friends, the Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When Jesus had crossed over into the territory of the Gerasenes, John's disciples came to him with the objection, "Why is it that while we and the Pharisees fast, your disciples do not?" Jesus said to them, "How can wedding guests go in mourning so long as the groom is with them? When the day comes that the groom is taken away, then they will fast." The Gospel of the Lord. My friends, this question of fasting is a good one for us to reflect upon as we begin our Lenten celebration. As we begin this process of turning away from sin, of turning away from self, and turning back to the Lord and turning back to others. And so the question is raised about fasting. Why do we fast? We fast so as to create a hunger in us, a deeper hunger. But all too often, the mistake, I think, might be made that, I have fasted so I can feel good about myself. Look how in control I am of myself. And it fails to move us to what is next. Where is that fasting? Where is that hunger to lead us to? Ultimately, our fasting is to lead us to a deeper encounter with Jesus. And Jesus reminds us that that hunger leads us to wanting to serve others, to help feed others. That the fasting is not just about me, but about getting me to connect with others. So often I reflect upon a young man that I was having lunch with, who oftentimes himself was quite hungry, not having enough food because he and his family were poor. And we went to a restaurant, and as we were sitting down eating, he had ordered and he had some French fries, and a young man wandered in off the streets. And before I even knew it, he had gathered up his food, his French fries, and offered them to this young man. And I thought, how courageous of him, not knowing where his next meal might come from, to be giving away the little food that he had. But he recognized the hunger in this young man. And hunger can be a very powerful motivator. So I'd like to share with you a poem called Arms. It says, "You have a gun, and I am hungry. You have a gun because I am hungry. You have a gun, therefore I am hungry." You can have a gun. You can have 1,000 bullets and even another 1,000, and you can waste them all on my poor body. You can kill me 1, 2, 3, 2,000, 7,000 times. But in the long run, I will always be better armed than you if you have a gun and I only hunger. The disciples were filled by being in Jesus' presence. So I ask you to reflect upon, what is it that you are truly hungry for?